Hey everybody, happy Friday! SpeedyHawk here. What's up, Absol, Candy Grove, Redox Red, Dots, Zachary, Rimbo. Thank you for being here. Hey, we're gonna be wrapping up AI The Somnium Files. Apparently, there's a bit to go in the epilogue, and there's some secret endings we need to get. Hey, King KP. That should occupy our time. I don't remember. Manual seems better. There's a whole 8 hours left. You assume Dr. Owen officially formally ditched us?
Regardless of how suspicious she is, she should know something about the Nirvana.
I'm just gonna skip all that. He didn't ditch us. I just told him not to bother to show up. He's been super busy lately. He's been going through a lot. So, I told him what he missed out on, and I was like, yeah, like, we just have an epilogue left. Don't even worry about next week. He's like, all right, no problem. So, it's not that he ditched us. I just didn't ask him to show up today. Yeah, agreed, Dots. I just figured he's got a lot going on.
Don't worry about me. We've talked a lot over the last week. We stayed up in bed for hours.
Yeah, he's fine.
Talking.
He's just fine. Okay, I guess we'll talk to everybody. About Marco.
He's an AI ball, just like Aiba and Tama.
Don't worry, Dots. I remember the pronouns.
He's shy, so he doesn't talk much.
Don't you worry.
He opens up to me sometimes.
Oh yeah, I'm down to see your tier list and make my own after we finish all this.
He's just introverted.
Does Peter dress like that because he has?
Oh, that. We weren't able to completely recover the memory, but...
The days I spent with Aiba,
That's just peak character design, okay?
we at least got that.
That data has been re-uploaded and re-implemented. I now have memory of that time.
Hey Nathan. About Tama.
I wonder what she's doing about now. Well, I'll let it be.
Alright, boss, talk to us. Raise my pay, please.
Why?
Well, isn't it obvious? We were able to solve the case because I worked really, really hard.
It's epilogue time. Hey, Termina and Candy Grove.
Oh, patting yourself on the back, huh?
Oh, for sure, Dots. Like I said, he's supposed to be on my team for this, Omega Strikers tournament, so if he does, I wanted to stream a couple practice sessions before the tournament. So if he's available, he'll be around, hopefully. But I'll send him the message. And hey, Tronic.
So uncool.
Not as uncool as your underwear.
Okay.
My underwear has nothing to do with it. And excuse you, my underwear is really cute.
Okay.
I want to see. Oh, grow up. I didn't mean it like that. It's just for my future reference.
Everybody's angry. Japan's weird, man. About Ryuki.
He's gone. Don't let it eat at you forever. There was nothing you could have done.
But
About BB's adoption.
why were you hiding her? You could have just told me.
For the sake of the plot, Mizuki.
In retrospect, yeah. But there was a reason I couldn't tell you. If I told you that, I would have to tell you everything. Not to mention, Mizuki is my secret weapon. She's like my personal ninja.
But Ryuki knew about BB, right?
Yeah. I didn't want him to find out, but
He saw us. Mama and I were shopping at the supermarket.
I told you not to call me that.
Who cares? They already know. Mama, huh?
Are you jealous, Mizuki?
No, that's not it.
It's true, King KP. We'll have a discussion about it.
I wanted to ask about my pay,
This again?
but
Well, I do have to praise you for a job well done. So, I have a special present for you both.
a present?
It was left at a special place. you should find it.
A special place.
Your friends should know what I'm talking about.
I don't know what you're planning, but I guess it's not a bad idea to see everyone again.
Dance number?
Well then? Yeah, let's get going.
Alright, let's head out. Oh my god. Alright, let's just go in order. Let's go to the department store. All of them! Well, I'm sure there's some missing. Wow, that looks so stupid. Are they gonna explain why we have the same exact bike? They better fucking explain that. They better.
Shoma,
It's okay. You don't have to beat around the bush. I thought long and hard about how to feel about my sister. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't sad. But I can't be down forever.
Or else. I don't have any. It was just an empty threat. Shoma, about Komeiji.
I think about it a lot. 6 years ago, my dad took Jin's body from the amusement park. If only I had noticed back then, maybe none of this would have happened. Have you heard of the multiverse theory?
Yes.
There are multiple universes. So that means there's a universe that's just like ours, but with a slightly different history. That's the idea. If that were true, maybe Dad is out there somewhere, in another universe.
Hey, Kirodi. How you doing?
yeah, that's what I think. Andy's Komeiji lives on happily somewhere.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Have you heard from Boss?
Boss? No, I haven't.
Okay.
About Nirvana X.
Oh, the number code? I know how to solve it.
Oh, is this it?
First, change the letters to numbers. A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, and so on.
Okay.
Using that cipher,
From there, solve it the same way as the BATS 490 code. Zigzag from the top left and go from top to bottom.
3538.
oh,
Oh, it's like
it's the
okay.
same as before.
It's like that.
Post and ring dig.
Hora inst undig. The puzzle of the pieces of paper in the balloons was solved in a similar manner.
3567781397145. What does that mean?
The numbers start with 35 and 139, right? Which means they're probably coordinates in Tokyo.
Okay.
So in other words, north 35.6778, east 139.7145. That's the answer.
Those coordinates point to...
The stadium. So the Nirvana X code is on February 15th, 12 o'clock. Come to the stadium.
Now go there in real life.
That was the message.
Okay.
Yep, that's right.
The reason I couldn't solve this puzzle a week ago is because my memory from 6 years ago, the piece of paper in the balloon, was forgotten. Had I remembered. Okay, sure. Mame.
I'm sure you know already, but she's at the detention center. I've gone to see her every day. With Genny, but we can't really talk much. She's always crying.
Yeah.
But her lawyer said that due to the circumstances, her sentence might not be too long.
The person that Amame, some people even
Oops.
think she's a hero.
I don't know what to do with these buttons on the back of this controller. I really do hate them. They're so stupidly annoying. What do you say? The person that Amame killed was trying to brainwash all of mankind. Some people even think she's a hero. He also fucking... Doesn't matter that he... I guess it doesn't. But he also murdered Komeiji. Like, straight up murdered. Should that
Anyway,
not, like...
I'm going to continue to live my life with Big Sis.
I feel like a jury would have some kind of say in that. I know vigilante justice is illegal, but isn't it up to a jury at the end of the day? Like, if they go to court? I'm pretty sure if, like, you made a compelling enough case to kill someone, they could get you off the hook, no? I feel like that's happened before.
I'm going to work hard to become a robot developer, and I'll continue to support her until the day someone else who can comes along.
I'm rooting for you.
Well, they should, King KP, because we literally played Ace Attorney, the Great Ace Attorney, and they had the Japanese jury system, and they would... The fire and the... Whatever.
Good luck.
Ramon, let's go see Gen.
Genny, you opened back up, huh?
Yeah, I can't let this affect me forever.
Have you heard from Boss?
Oh, she had a message for you. Horizontal is darkness multiplied by light.
Thank you.
I don't understand it, but that's what she told me to tell you.
Horizontal is darkness multiplied by light, huh?
Okay, you know what? Dots, we're just gonna... I know you don't care, but I'm just gonna write that down anyway. Horizontal is darkness multiplied by light. Don't write this stuff down. You can't stop me. You literally can't stop me. About Mame.
Genny, you knew that Mame killed Uru, didn't you?
Are you going to arrest me for cooperating with a murderer?
Yes.
I can't. It's not a crime just to know.
Unless you actively try to protect them.
In the end, I couldn't protect her.
What do you mean? He took like 20 bullets for her, didn't he?
It's frustrating feeling so powerless. And I know not everyone will want to hear
That's funny,
this,
Dots.
but I don't even think Amame should have been arrested. Her actions were totally justifiable.
Different timeline. I have a really tough time knowing which timeline was which with this game.
Her father was killed in such a brutal way. Not to mention Terror was planning a genocide. What's wrong with killing a person like that? I can't believe she's being punished for it.
How'd you end up at the stadium?
After you took Amame, Shoma and I stayed with Ryuki at the house. The bomb squad came and started to inspect the thermite bomb. And that's when we got a call. Ryuki was told that the Nirvana Initiative was going to take place at the stadium. From there, he must have made a plan. In order to prevent the spread of TC Purge, we needed to burn it. So, we grabbed the thermite bomb, punched our way through the bomb squad, and headed to the stadium.
I understand, Dots, but I can't remember what happened during which end. Like, it... I don't know if it's just me, but, like, the flowchart just felt so linear that, like, I didn't really pay attention to the ends. Like, as opposed to Virtue's Last Reward, which had, like, 9 endings, I could pretty much tell you what happened on each of those routes. But with this game, it feels hard to differentiate them for me. I don't know why.
I will
Whether it's
continue
because
to
I
wait
played
for
Virtue's
Amame
Last Reward first.
until the day she sits in that seat and smiles at me. She would be sad if she came back and the place was all run down. So I'm going to work hard to keep this place running.
%90 of the differences are at the end of those routes. There's some pretty decent stuff. Like which... I mean, I don't know if I can remember now. But like... which rooms you go into with what teams, it kind of changes what conversations you have and what you learn. Oh, okay, you're talking about this game. Homeji living, Kizzy and Lien eloping, and Gen getting shot. Okay, gotcha. So, because the differences are at the end of the routes, it's hard to differentiate what happens before.
Date.
Okay, yeah. Nice face, Date.
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 Interesting. All right, let's start with Iris. Why is he here?
Well, Date's been like this all week.
I see.
How'd you end up at the stadium?
I was eating at Matsushita Diner. Out of nowhere, Ota rushed in and said,
"We're going to save humanity!"
and well, I thought that sounded kind of fun.
Fun.
Have you heard from Boss?
Oh, yeah. Vertical is male multiplied by female.
I won't write it down, Dots. I won't write it
I don't
down.
know what that means, but that's what she said.
I'm gonna take your advice.
Vertical is male.
Are you sure it's completely
multiplied
irrelevant?
by female?
Sounds meow right erotic.
Is that the only thing you think about?
My cat! No, I don't want the worst ending. Now, what's the point of all this? Is it just a red herring to make you write shit down?
What is it?
Oh, nothing.
Hitomi is Iris' mother, as well as Mizuki's elementary school teacher, and Date is Mizuki Date is Mizuki's adoptive father. Hitomi and Date are hitting on each other right now in front of Mizuki. How to describe what she's going through? Disgusting. Unbearable? Nothing she can do, I guess. Have you contracted TC Purge?
If that were the case, I wouldn't be here, meow.
You know the Nirvana trial code?
Oh, gotcha, Dots.
Everyone who solved it is being quarantined right now.
A vaccine has been developed. Quarantining procedures should adequately solve the problem. Any damaged neurons in the brain should be repairable with nanomachines. However, such a treatment is not simple or easy.
Yeah, his mouth is a cat mouth. He's on the other side now.
If the rocket had launched, the country's health infrastructure would have collapsed and caused complete chaos.
Anyway, it's one big happy ending. Yeah.
Nanomachine, son. I spoke over his meow.
Anyway, it's one big happy ending. Yeah.
Alright, great.
I think we're interrupting something here.
You're not interrupting anything.
Let's go, BB. Yeah, good idea.
She is done. Alright, let's go to the park. Bad end.
Oh, Mizuki. Quartz. How are you?
Can you not call me that?
Ah, come on. You used to like that name.
About going to Horadori Institute on February 12th, 6 years ago.
Huh? Why do you ask?
I'm just curious.
Late that night, I went to the basement of Horadori Institute with Quartz.
But there was nothing there. It was just an empty space.
The slicer was hidden under the floor, and there was no door going to Uru's room.
There might have been a way in, but we didn't have time to look.
Yeah. Right after we got down there, we heard footsteps.
We ran out of Horadori Institute after getting up the stairs.
How'd you end up at the stadium?
Ah, that.
I contacted Leon. I thought he could help.
And Kizuno was listening in on the conversation. So...
Yes. I asked if there was any way I could help. We will put an end to Terror's plan. I could not simply stay put there.
Considering the circumstances, it makes sense that Leon wouldn't decline, thwarting Terror's plan. I am sure he wanted Kizuna present to witness his heroism.
I started to think of a plan. I wanted to take Kizzy there, but she had to be safe, no matter what. And that's when I remembered the armored vehicle. I knew it was at the Kumakura's.
I'm gonna get to that, Crimbo. Let me finish this. And I'll make my character tier list and my thoughts on the games, because I think we are having similar thoughts.
So I called Moma and asked if I could borrow it. Moma said,
"Sounds like fun. How about I tag along? And as for who's driving, I know a guy."
Good explanation, Kindy Grove.
That explains Ota. I see.
What was BB's job?
I only stole from people who made dirty money, or else Quartz wouldn't approve. Then Quartz would donate her share to orphanages all over the country.
How noble.
So you were like bandits of justice. How amazing.
That might be overstating it.
About the Gatling gun.
Oh, what I was shooting at the stadium? It was loaded with rubber bullets.
Oh, thank God. Oh, okay. That wouldn't kill someone getting hit by, like, a fully automatic.
I could never intentionally kill someone.
Oh, okay.
You're so nice, Kizzy.
Come get some motherfuckers!
Yes, I did hear something. She wanted me to tell you. Light is 25.5.
It's so lame that the characters figured that out for you.
We canceled.
Why?
My father...
accepted our relationship.
I don't have a wholesome noise. I need a wholesome noise on this keyboard.
Don't worry, I won't die.
Seriously?
You know how the press began to report on our deeds at the stadium? We agreed to some interviews.
And that's where we just came out and said it. Kizzy and I
Go ahead, Dots.
are together.
Yeah, okay is the most positive thing I have on the soundboard. Just like, congrats.
So, my father can no longer deny our relationship.
The two of them were partially responsible for saving humanity. There's no way he could force them to break up now.
I'm happy for you. Congrats, you two.
Yeah, thanks to you both.
I am very grateful.
Well, we need to get going now.
See you later.
Goodbye, little big sis and big sis.
You're gonna stick with that, huh?
I guess so, Zachary. I guess the moral of the story is, if you stalk high school girls, you win in the end. I think that's the story that Uchikoshi is trying to tell here.
Look, Mizuki! I finally have an orichalcum trident!
Shut the fuck up,
Thanks for
Ota.
your business.
Oh, right. You own this place.
Thanks, chump.
Yeah, why is he not at his diner? Oh, look, yeah, just as you said that, Dots, I noticed, I forgot his fake name, but Kagami and the taxi driver that I don't remember from the first game. And, that's all I could really see.
Don't you do like a friend discount?
Nope.
That's not fair, Mizuki. I always give you free food at the Matsushita Diner, don't I?
Yeah, free pickles. Cheapskate.
Can you talk to him? Ooh. Let's see it, Dots. The Maid Cafe Sunfish Pocket was originally run by Mizuki's adoptive daughter, Renju Okiura. Due to certain events 6 years ago, Mizuki has taken over. Yeah, he, I can't think of a pun for him, but let's just say he got a little hooked to some bad habits. Uh-huh. Uh-oh.
You don't recognize moi? I recognize you very well. You're the lady from Lemniscate. Me? I am but a humble taxi driver.
I know, right, Tronic? He got anchored to other responsibilities. Yeah. If I remember correctly, he, like, was hung from a hook by his jaw or something. Maybe not. I feel like we found him hanging in the restaurant here in the first game, but it's kind of a blur.
I visit there often to escort the talent.
That's correct, okay. Why are you here?
I am a customer. The old hag at Matsushita Diner told me about this place.
Hey, that's my mom!
Oh, is that right? The old hag recently concluded a job interview here.
Stop calling her an old hag! Hold up. Job interview?
Indeed.
As a mermaid?
That would be the case.
Oh, no.
Mom.
Oh, that perky mermaid tushy. I can't get enough of it.
Okay.
It's chaos in here.
That's so sad because Mayumi was, like, one of the best characters in the first game. Like, talk about subverting expectations. Mayumi was so amazing.
Wow, you surprised me. Mizuki, what are you doing here?
I own the place.
Really?
Yeah, what are you doing here, Kagami?
What are you doing here?
You fucking pervert.
Well, I wanted to investigate the day-to-day lives of young women.
As an inspector?
I need to know what's in. It's an important part of being an inspector. I feel like I said this before.
Ask his name.
Oh, you don't have to say it. His name is Mochi.
Hell no! Hey, stop it! It's rude to ask someone their name so many times. Encantado de conocerte.
I don't know. What does conocerte mean? I think encantado means something to do with love, right?
Me llamo Kagami.
My name is
Me gustan
Kagami.
las tetas grandes.
I like big tits. Okay, thanks, Kagami. about the armored vehicle.
It's a long story, so I'll cut right to it.
Oh, that is Sadtronic.
So there we were, the 5 of us in the truck heading to the stadium.
Ota, Iris, Kizzy, Moma, and Leon, right?
And we saw those 3 being held up by the riot police. Or, I guess those 4.
Ryuki, Genny, Shoma, and Robo-G.
They said they were headed to the stadium too, so we let them hop in the back. Then we drove right through the barricade and saved the day.
Nice. About Mame.
This might make you kinda angry, but I think Mame is a hero.
Whoa, whoa, Uchi, you can't say that!
Think about it.
Uchikoshi, stop!
Uru, the culprit of the HB case, brutally killed 3 people. Not to mention he tried to brainwash all of mankind. And Mame punished that evildoer. I can't condemn her for that.
What is it, Mizuki?
Well, I don't mean to defend what Uru did, but he was held captive underground since the age of 6. They took half his organs from him forcibly. When you take that into account...
Perhaps Chikara was the worst person.
Not perhaps. We fucking know.
Here's the way I see it. Evil is created from a greater evil.
It is our mission to destroy the root of all evil.
Doesn't look like our mission's gonna end anytime soon.
Happy, happy Chikara. Have you heard from Boss?
Yeah, she gave me a message for you. Female is 6.607. I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean, but there it is.
What could that mean? For now, we got the info, so let's go somewhere else. Yeah, good idea.
Alright, who's left? Moma? Mama? Riichi? Mr. Chieda? Are we gonna... who haven't we heard from? That's like an odd person to... Whatever. I might be wrong. Oh, the secretary's here. Tiger Rug. Yes, we need to talk to Tiger Rug.
Oh,
Unironically, one of the better characters in this game.
What's up with your voice? It's a Vochlocho. Vochocho? It stands for Voice Changing Lock Choker. I borrowed it from MoMA 6 years ago, but I don't use it anymore, so I returned it.
Awful honorable of you. Never thought I'd get it back.
Okay. Yeah, where are you, Rugchan?
No, I'm not stiff right now.
Okay. Thank you, Rugchan. Let's talk to the guy that shot at us. How's your kid?
Thankfully, my kid's doing good. My marriage was annulled and I don't have custody, but every birthday I get a few pictures sent to me.
Is that the explanation, Dots? That she got a Vochlocho? She didn't sound that different. It just had like a... What's it called? Like a distortion filter on.
Nowadays,
it still kind of sounded like Mizuki to me.
Keeps me working hard every day.
Don't make me cry, idiot!
Uru Mizuki really looks similar to Johann Liebert. I don't know who that is. Let's take a look. This is a character from Monster. I guess he kind of does. I've never seen the show, but he actually looks like really fucking similar. I think I just might have spoiled something for this show. No, Krimbo, I think it's supposed to be a plot point for the Mizuki mask, like Dotstuff is implying.
Yeah, 6 years ago. I shot my gun at Sunfish Pocket.
Yeah, at Ryuki.
I was in prison for a little bit, but I served my sentence. Now I'm out.
What about your directing job?
I can't go back to that. It's not easy for a convicted felon to get a job. So I came back here and begged for another shot.
What about the other guy?
Oh, you talking about Dokta? He contracted TC Perch.
Oh no!
He's being quarantined in a hospital right now.
I hear they were able to get rid of the virus, but it's gonna be some time until he gets his head back in line.
That sounds like Aiba, no? Not Aiba. Maybe it is Aiba. I don't know. It sounds familiar. That voice, the Momo voice he has right now. What are you doing here? And Zachary, he was from the first game.
I was checking some job hunting websites.
Iris's
and
voice.
I saw this place.
Is that the point? He's just like, okay. I didn't realize he's supposed to be like emulating Iris.
So now I work here Fridays. Oh, don't worry. I'm still working at Lemniscate. But they won't make me full-time, ever. Isn't that right, Miss President?
Oh, sorry. I don't handle the personnel stuff.
What's your job here?
Making tea, answering the phone, slicking up the gats.
What?
So old school. Did I hear something about oiling guns?
She's also in charge of puff-puffing.
Oh no.
What? What is that?
That was from the first game too. Or was it in this game? I can't remember. I feel like puffing was from the first game. Why do you have the Vochlocho on?
No reason. Just fucking around with it.
Yeah, it was a DQ reference. That's right.
He was saying, Mama, I love you. Marry me.
The puff.
Gag. Shinpei, get your knife ready. You're cutting off your finger.
No.
Can I have that ring?
What? Why would I do that?
Just look at Bibi. Her outfit is in shambles. I want to buy her new clothes. Please? Leave me alone. I like my clothes. What is this?
That made me cry. Beautiful sisterly love. Hey, you guys are all right. Take that ball the dragon is holding. It's solid gold.
I can't take that.
Don't worry about it. Quartz made me a hell of a lot of cash back in the day.
Stop calling me that. Hey, Mizuki, did you just take the ball? I don't know what you're talking about.
What were you waiting for?
Yeah, that boss lady sent word.
Male equals.
She told me you two'd be coming. She said to tell you this. Darkness is 5.479. I have no idea what it means.
All right, let's go see Mama.
So, Ritsu, it's time for the puff puff.
Roger that. The usual.
Ritsu is probably the receptionist. Her name is Ritsuko. Thank you.
Please, no.
All right, Noma. Can you close your eyes for me?
Got it. Like this?
Now, hold still.
Okay.
Ritsu, come on.
Hiya!
Is he gonna use him for Puff Puff?
Are you ready?
Oh no!
Yeah, let's do this.
No!
Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
The smooth sensation. I'm addicted to this feeling.
The voice is the only thing salvaging this from being the most perverted thing I have ever seen.
No, I think the voice makes it worse. Let's go, Bibi. Please, let's.
Wow. Wow. So soft.
Anyway, let's go to Marvel. Yeah, the voice does make it worse. Who's this?
So you two are sisters, huh? It makes sense and all, but boy, is it ever surprising.
Mamoru. You're...
Mamoru?
Why? Who are you guys?
That's one of Sosajima's bodyguards from the first game and Tokiko's guard from this game. Oh, yeah. He was helping Tokiko out. The only people who know about the cloning are members of Abyss. To others, Mizuki Kuranushi and Mizuki Date are just sisters.
You know me?
Failed your exam by 1 point, so you took a break. Aw, you're up, T-Monster. One exam, you know, you always get more chances. I don't know what exam you're talking about, but hopefully you could retake it.
Weren't you Tokiko's secretary and bodyguard?
Information Ryuki got in his investigation has already been transmitted. We know about Mamoru, what he was doing and where.
Yeah, I was. And then this happened and I got fired. The Subversive Activities Prevention Act shut eyes
Pharmacy
down
Tech
for
Certification exam. I'm sure you could retake that, right?
which gives me more time for day drinking.
I think you've had enough.
Shut up. You don't get to say if I'm drunk enough or not. I'm a heavyweight. Leave me alone.
You're a lightweight emotionally.
What? What did you say?
Good luck, T-Monster.
Hey, Mamoru, honey.
Maybe you're right. My heart can't take it. I drink so I don't have to face reality sober. I saw the president's body.
Oh my god.
That image is burned into my mind. I can't unsee it. How pathetic is that?
It's okay, Mamoru. Everyone has a weakness. I think humans are one of the weakest animals. We aren't covered in thick fur. We don't have hides. We can't take heat. We can't take cold. Even the littlest tree branch can scratch us and make us bleed. Really, we're the only animals like that.
Well, rabbits. Rabbits are pretty useless.
How did we even make it this far as a species?
Brains, opposable thumbs.
I think it's because we're weak. Our weakness forced us to work together. We made tools, hunted, and fought in packs.
Naked mole rats.
That's how we survived. If humans were strong independently, things would have been different. We might not have made it. We could have gone extinct like Neanderthals. So you're saying our weakness is central to who we are? Our weaknesses mean that we have to support each other and put aside our differences. Yeah. That's why I'll never tolerate people who oppress others. Humanity is rooted in weakness. To deny that is like denying humanity as a whole. But the sad thing is, there are so many people who do. And it ends up hurting others.
Damn.
LGBTQ plus people, people with disabilities, people persecuted because of their race or religion. If I had wings, I'd fly around the whole world, give all those people a hug and tell them it's gonna be okay.
Aww.
And then grab my iron pipe and beat the crap out of those bastards who tormented them. I'll defend and protect minorities everywhere. I'm not gonna let any kind of backwards thinking, macho, prejudicial bullshit slide.
I love it. Let me give you 8 million yen.
Mom, more boobs. No, I meant to say more booze.
He seems to be getting extremely emotional.
Not that you could tell by the way he looks.
Is he done? Alright.
You're already drinking a cream soda.
Yeah, I'm sure Uchi said that. He's pretty progressive.
No, not this drink.
I'm following his Twitter. I've seen, like, some of the things he said. Seems very based, very based.
No alcohol for you. You're only 18.
I'm good then, right? I'm 24.
Nope. I know you came here on your motorbike. Have some Alfrey instead.
Not Alfrey.
You solved the case already, but you're still hungry for more, hmm? Well, I do have some very valuable information.
I mean, Dots, 18 inches is pretty long.
6 years ago, on February 15th, Uru contacted So Sejima, the former politician. Why do you suppose he did that? Because So was his father. An illegitimate love child. She took the baby to Iowan, then committed suicide.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Well, it's just a rumor. There's no proof. But that would explain a lot, wouldn't it? I'm guessing Uru wanted to meet him. The man who threw him and his mother away like garbage. That was where his tragedy began, after all. If So hadn't neglected them, Uru never would have been given up for adoption.
Damn. This was alluded to in the Pokemon Somnium. That's pretty crazy. Where's So now?
I don't know. He's not at his manor. He disappeared about 2 weeks ago. Maybe he fled the country.
Oh, that's right. So and Terror were talking, huh? I totally forgot about that.
Fled the country? Why?
He's a cunning old man. I'm sure he sensed something coming. He must have thought the authorities would eventually connect him to Terror. So, he decided to leave before it was too late.
Have you heard from Boss?
Boss as in your boss? I don't know. I haven't heard anything.
Boss left us a present somewhere, but we don't know where it is. She said something about asking our friends.
I see. Then why don't I ask the mighty Milky Balls?
Yeah! Good idea.
Okay then. Milky white orbs of power. Who among their friends and acquaintances has the biggest you-know-what? That is, Lynn, of course.
Who cares? That's what I thought.
We'll put that aside for now.
Can we put it aside forever?
Okay, time to get serious now. Oh, Balls, the great and powerful, please find something for me. Where is the present that Boss has hidden?
Go to Nyes.
No.
The hidden secret can be found there.
So, how about it?
Go to Nyes. The secret is there?
That has nothing to do with Boss's task. I am sure Mama is only stringing together random thoughts.
But...
Is this important, Dots? In KP, that's what I was secretly thinking. I was thinking that Gen has to have like a mutated monster. Like, it's gotta be bigger, right? Like, there's look at the guy.
Already? I wanted to talk more about Leon's you-know-what.
We'll save that for some other time.
His Adam's apple.
Oh, sure thing. Come back again whenever. I'll be waiting.
All right, so let's go. I'm curious who we talk to here. If it's Mr. Chieda, that's gonna be weird as fuck. Huh. And the nurse.
Mr. Chieda, nice to see you.
Oh, Mizuki Kuranushi.
Please don't call me that. I'm supposed to be called Big Sis.
It would be a little strange to call you that.
Do you remember me too?
Of course I do. You were only 3 when the Okiura family took you in. I never thought that girl was really you.
All right, we'll start with the nurse, if I can.
Much. You two used to cry and cry. Now you're both police officers.
I love this song, by the way. The song is so relaxing.
I'm proud that you've grown up to be such good people.
Why are you here?
Yeah. I wonder. I kinda just wanted to be here.
Kinda just wanted to?
Screw it. This is my last chance. I want some more screen time.
What are you talking about?
Mom! Mom, are you watching? Look at me!
Maybe she's contracted TC Purge.
We should let the authorities know.
That's funny. When we were young.
You were both bundles of energy, I'll tell you that much. You ripped the swing right off its chains. And Mizuki, you tore the pipes off the jungle gym and played cat's cradle with them.
They were pretty strong.
Whenever you did something bad, myself and the other staff scolded you. You would both cry and literally run through walls. I'm sure you can still see the damage in some of them, but whatever you did, no one was upset with you. After you cried, you would both have such bright smiles it made everyone else smile too.
Sounds like us.
Yes, I remember them well. Your smiles haven't changed a bit.
So the person who leaked the story of Horadori Institute was...
Yes, that was me. I didn't have proof, but I suspected that they were doing morally questionable research there. And that you two were subject to it. I wasn't ignoring the signs. I only noticed it a few years after you two came here. And I acted on it right away. I went straight to the police. They told me they couldn't do anything without proof. So I leaked the information to the press, which led to the Institute being closed. I did it for the two of you.
But didn't you help it reopen? I'm having trouble following your logic.
Yes, that. I spoke to your cohort, Ryuki, about this. Human experimentation is intolerable.
Right.
But the other research being done at Horadori Institute was extremely valuable and had a bright future.
Okay, I kind of remember him talking about this.
There were many hardworking people there.
Like he wanted to save everybody,
what was happening behind
no
the
matter the
scenes.
cost.
And at that point, the two of you were no longer affiliated with Horadori Institute, which is why I provided the money for the reopening. I did it so I could keep an eye on them and prevent them from continuing their illicit research.
What research?
You don't know? It's called Purge, DNA treatment.
This is not the same as TC Purge, of course. TC Purge was a virus that was created using Purge technology.
Even now, I don't think financing Horadori Institute was a mistake. They were able to create the technology for Purge.
I mean, Dots, the only, like, evil part of Chieda is his reaction towards Leon, right? Did he... I mean, I guess funding Horadori Institute, it's like an ends justify the means because he was trying to do the right thing, according to him. But, like, yeah, he just seems like an overprotective father who may have hired, like, 50 assassins to kill someone he didn't see as worthy of having his daughter. Maybe.
That technology can save countless lives, including yours.
What?
Not a great idea calling it that. Calling what that? Calling what?
Last year, we developed a revolutionary genome editing method we call Purge. With this, genetic diseases that were previously too difficult to treat. For example, severe congenital heart diseases are now curable.
Baby, that's great news! Your illness can be cured!
Poggers! What's up, Paper Luigi? Came by to say hi and that I'm finally going to be engaged this weekend. Good luck. Have fun playing Splatoon. Hopefully this is decent background noise if you're listening to it. Feels like two different characters and once more than morally gray, right? Or anything. Yeah. I don't know. Like he explained. We're talking about the Horadori Institute thing, right?
Oh. Good. What is it? Well,
I think the Leon thing was just like the game being kind of silly with like the reaction of his reaction to Leon.
It's just so much to process.
I'm not trying to defend him, but I don't know. It feels like a ridiculous over-exaggeration.
I'm happy for you, BB. Yeah. Mr. Chieda, thank you.
Such a complex story. DC Purge was created using Purge technology. If Ricci didn't invest in Horadori Institute, it would never have happened. At the same time, Mizuki Kuranushi's heart condition wouldn't have been treated. The technology itself is neither good or evil. It's dependent on the person who uses it. I guess I can comment on moral issues every now and then.
Please, don't ask me about that. I've already told Kizuna everything.
Please.
Guess he doesn't want to talk about their relationship.
I'm so fucking sad.
It's not.
Have you heard from Boss?
Your adoptive mother.
Yeah, Nathan, I think he just didn't see him as worthy because he was a criminal.
She gave me a message. Male is 5.4.
Mr. Chieda, we're going to get going now.
Come back again soon. And please, continue to keep an eye on Kizuna.
We will.
Yes, Dots, I have them all written down.
Of course.
I was secretly writing them down behind your back. Oh, I missed them, Crimbo. I don't know what you're talking about. Tires on what? That's okay, I got my book here.
It's still bothering me.
I can write it down myself.
I know what you're thinking. What Mama said, right?
Go to Nyes. The hidden secret can be found there.
But what's the last secret? I guess the only thing left is Tokiko. Why did she kill herself?
Yeah, why? That's so weird.
Why did she order Amame to do those things? Taking Jin's left half to the stadium. And taking her own body to the president's office, too. Yeah. We have no idea.
I have an idea of where this might be going. Kindy Grove, where you say, and before this was all such a simulation. I don't want to say it because if there's a game that Uchikoshi worked on called Ever 17 a long time ago, and there's rumors that it's going to get a remaster. I think it'd be pretty cool to show on the channel just because I think it's pretty much like his inspiration for Zero Escape. So yeah, there's a plot point in that, and if it's I won't say if it's similar to this when it ends up happening. I don't know why I'm explaining this. Basically, I'm expecting a similar thing to that game, but we'll see. And I won't be like, oh, yup, that's the same. I'll try not to say that.
Why did Tokiko do all that?
It is Tokiko's hologram. This was among the data that was sent to me by Tama.
Welcome. I apologize, but I am currently unavailable. If you do not mind, if it's no trouble, would you guide me to Moksha?
Uh-oh.
What?
I will tell you a number. It is a crucial figure that can create a seam in this false world. It is called the nil number. Are you prepared? Please take note of it. And now, I will look forward to the day we meet again. But I am not talking about them, of course. Ryuki? No. Not... But you.
Oh.
The one listening to me now.
Me?
Yes. The Freyer. You. Now.
This might explain why the timeline was twisted. Freyer. Yeah, earlier Mama referred to us as Freyer too, when she was explaining how the timeline was twisted. I think it's pretty clearly supposed to be the player, right? I think.
The stadium? What are we doing here?
You can skip the rest of the epilogue if you want.
What? You mean you don't get it, BB? Boss's present is probably here. Why do you think that?
Remember what Iris said? Vertical is male multiplied by female.
Dots, I think we should just end things here. I'm gonna skip it all.
Now, insert the numbers that Mr. Chieda and Ota gave us.
Male is 5.4.
Female is 6.607.
5.4 times 6.607 equals 35.677.
Hey, that sounds familiar.
That's the vertical coordinate. The horizontal.
Horizontal is darkness multiplied by light.
Darkness is
The
5.479.
Momo voice, the Iris voice.
Light is 25.5.
5.479 times 25.5 equals 139.7145.
Okay, those numbers, 35.6778 and 139.7145. Don't they sound familiar? Oh, yeah.
North 35.6778, East 139.7145.
Thanks, Dots. Is it like super cryptic? Am I able to figure it out on my own? I don't remember a place to insert numbers, to be honest.
I see.
The vertical and horizontal were referring to coordinates, which is here. The present must be here somewhere in the stadium.
Okay, Dots.
But
yeah, I probably won't remember them. Is that a Happy Meal? Oh.
Robo-G.
Uh-oh. This is ominous. Whoa, what's he carrying? Thermite bombs!
It looks pretty big.
Woo, 6-piece McNuggies!
It is somewhat unnerving.
Not something that would make a kid cheer with joy. Anyway.
Why don't you open it?
Okay. It's scary.
It's fine. It will not explode.
Can you just x-ray it?
Are you sure? This is Boss we're talking about.
Well, I
It's
suppose
Rickson.
I can't be sure.
I know. X-ray.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just x-ray. Oh. It was Ryuki. Wow, what a gift.
Took you long enough. I was suffocating in there.
Ryuki.
Ryuki?
Ryuki!
Oh yeah, I forgot. He got shot. I'm like, why is this so shocking?
And I'm here too.
Tama.
Your body. You're healed?
I'm perfectly fine.
Not perfect. His wounds still haven't healed.
But I feel no pain at all.
Because I've got you hopped up on painkillers.
You need to go back to the hospital.
It's fine.
It's not fine.
I had to do it. Boss gave me a call.
Hey, Ryuki. I hear you can walk now. I have a favor to ask you. I want to set up a little surprise for those.
Aww.
And if you say no, I'm demoting you.
Oh.
Good luck.
So, yeah.
How mean. She's the devil. But I'm glad you're okay, Ryuki. You seem to be doing well.
Yes. Congratulations, Ryuki.
Thank you.
I'm sorry we made you worry.
You two are like a married couple.
Well,
You can't be serious.
All right, everyone, listen up.
I am prepared. Is it a dance number?
Here we go.
It's gonna be a dance number.
Let's celebrate Ryuki's full recovery.
it's not a full recovery.
Anyway, we have a special dance for you. Please watch us. Start the music!
Why? Teacups that are flying, a mass mystifying. These still make me smile. Like, the first game was so corny, the ending. But seeing all the characters do this is just so, like, awesome. I want to see Gen dancing. This is catchy. Come on, guys. I like this song. No, we're gonna have to see Ota. No.
Nice idea. I've got cucumbers.
My are we? Count the hunt newcomers.
Oh, my Prince Charming, where can I find you? How do I remind you of extreme share?
But dreams aren't just for dreamers. I'll be your healer. Worlds apart, I've come for you, love. Take the glass slipper, be my princess.
Man, Leon's such a piece of shit.
Maybe, just maybe.
Maybe, just maybe.
Maybe, not maybe.
Oh, at least the taxi cab driver's here. That was a little aggressive, damn.
Good. Now it's time to kick your booty.
Now that is how you earn a suspension.
So what? I'm here for the attention. It's true that we can't get ourselves.
I missed it, Grid.
Because you're human weapons and they can't contend. We do look really cute when we're kicking some ass. But every time you fight, it makes you want to cry. The tears will build up on the inside. Lonely girls across the world, let's wake up.
Oh, I see her. I see her. Yeah, that's such a meticulous detail. The song was better, but I think I was more emotional with the first ending. Was Amame there? Oh damn, she wasn't, huh? Damn. Yeah, Zachary, I'm kind of just poking fun at you. I get your point. I just think it's hard not to see like how wholesome his love. Okay, it sounds like I'm defending a fucking stalker, but okay, listen. Like it's so their story is so like pure and wholesome. It's like you're just completely ignoring that part. Don't you think like the symbolism of her being able to dance through him is like something kind of beautiful? You want to do the other ending first, or should I link your tier list? Let's do the other ending. We'll do the tier list at the end. Alright, so what do I have to do? I have to load the game and go to like the first part? You need to go to Ryuki Chapter 1, February 11th. Monday. Ought to know. Can I use the flowchart here? Will it let me?
Regardless of how suspicious she is, she should know.
It's something I'll love. I better see fucking 0. All 3 zeros. So I'm going to Ryuki Chapter 1. February 11th. Ought to know. Oh, is this where she's like, do you know the code? Or something like... I feel like she said that at some point. Oh my god, I would not have remembered that. Yeah, I want all 3 zeros to make out. Okay, what section? It's probably the president's office. Yeah, we're talking about Zero Escape Absol.
Welcome. I'm the president of...
I apologize. I could probably just skip all this shit,
Mr.
right?
Ryuki, is it? Mamoru, my secretary. I hear you've come...
I don't know what the skip button is. Okay, it's RT.
Considering the fact... Indeed.
Keep doing it for me. Alright, what?
I was only hired recently. You're.
That's... By the way, would you mind if I asked you a question?
What is it?
Are you perhaps a Freyer?
I do remember that.
Freyer? I am asking the person within you.
What?
I will ask you one more time. Are you a Freyer?
Yes.
Hey, Ryuki.
As I thought. Then you've realized this world is fictional.
Yes.
Am I correct?
Yes.
Ryuki, what's gotten into you?
Then please tell me the nil number. If you truly are a Freyer, you should know it.
5560220 freak. Call the number. Get the freaker freak. The code. Oh, this is cool. He completed his Genshin download. Okay, I don't like it here anymore.
Tama. Tama.
His eye is not red. Oh no.
Thank you. Why are you surprised? I didn't die. Let me show you the real world.
This is so fucking creepy.
I am this space.
There's one more thing we need to do.
Tokiko said find me. Where could she be?
In the desk. One of your choices matter in this upcoming part. Oh, dude, I could clip out of the fucking room. That's so awesome. I love that. He's probably outside the room, right? No? Is that her? Yes, I do remember Dots. Bro, I hate it here. I hate it here. I don't want to be a Freyer anymore. We should have just ended the game. No. This is giving me anxiety. I don't like this. You think I'm gonna get jump scared?
This is the true world. Do you understand?
Or is it reality?
The word reality is a misnomer, because reality is fake. This has already been demonstrated. How did you know about the nil number? My hologram only discusses that fact 6 years into the future. And it is not Ryuki who will be told. The two Mizukis, we will tell them the nil number. But for some reason, you already knew. Why is that? Can you explain? This is a logical paradox. This is an enormous seam in the structure of this world. It has been rent, and the reality beneath has been exposed. Do you recall what I told you? If you tear at the seams of a cloth, it will unravel, and a hole will be created. This is the result. We are in that hole now, in an empty space, torn into the false world itself.
Okay, why'd you commit suicide? She's not gonna say anything.
You asked me 3 questions. All of them have the same answer. In order to experience this moment now, we did this. Although I suppose it is more accurate to
hey, what's
say
up, Shango?
what we are about to experience.
How's it going, man? Are you playing Star Rail? You should add me.
The intersection between the warp and weft. That's where the seam can occur. Everything happened to make this happen, and what is about to happen.
Okay.
The reality is, this world will eventually collapse. I have reached moksha, thanks to you.
Can I save Dots if will it let me?
Further explanation is unnecessary. I will not allow you to call this charity, but I will grant you one of 2 options. Ryuki is about to return to the original world. When that happens, you can share this information with him, or not share this information with him. Which do you choose? I leave that decision to you.
Is this the important question? I mean, I guess share makes the most sense, because if I don't share, things will just continue the way they are, right?
I see. Ryuki will be returned to the original world, with the knowledge of these past few days, and what will happen 6 years from now. As a result, history will change. Not even I know if this will bring you true happiness, but I will respect your decision. Be seeing you. Until we meet again. Goodbye, Freyer.
Trying to play through the whole game again? I could do it in like an hour. Did she just explode? We're only an hour away. Garu. Where did Tokiko go?
Ryuki, are you okay?
What about Tokiko?
I have no idea. I was out cold.
Mamoru, where's Tokiko?
Huh. She was just here earlier.
I explained to Tama how I met Tokiko outside the president's office. So, Tama is...
Are you stupid or something? It's just one of your typical episodes.
Episodes.
Yeah, your hallucinations? I think you need to get some sleep.
So that's the explanation. Every time he was hallucinating, it was Freyr. Every time we saw the and he was like speaking Chinese or something. Date.
It's cold.
He was doing a 10 pull every time that happened.
Mr. Date.
What are you doing here?
I'm here to investigate a case.
A case?
Guess I've got to tell you everything now. 6 years ago, you solved the HB case and got promoted. Now you're second in command at Abyss.
Poggers.
You're always at your desk now, so you don't really know what it's like out there anymore.
About the HP case.
What, is the cold getting to your brain or something? You solved the HB case 6 years ago. You found Terror, Urusomizuki, in the basement of Horadori Institute. I bet he's in his holding cell right now, cursing your name.
Wow, what a horrible existence for him.
The case is still in the courts, but there's no doubt he's gonna get hit hard with the sentencing. No one but him knows the whole story, but he definitely cut Jin and Chikara in half.
So you know what this means, guys. Homage is alive and can do the dance number now. And Amame can join us. Pog. About Tokiko.
Huh? Why are you asking about Tokiko?
I didn't shoot the mascot, I swear.
She disappeared 6 years ago. She's been missing. Anyway, I'm gonna get going now. See ya.
Oh, it's you, Mr.
Homage!
Komeiji?
Long time no see, Ryuki.
Shoma.
You're alive! Of course I am.
Hmm? What do you mean? I'm not a ghost. See? My legs are right here.
Well, they are short.
To think, my only son insulting me like this.
He was unbanned from Smash Bros.
You should consider yourself lucky I don't have a short temper.
Okay, I kind of wish he got killed.
That's an odd way of phrasing it. Though, it's true I was removed from the world outside. Because 6 years ago you opened the freezer at Brahmin, Mr. Ryuki. I got sent to prison for illegally disposing of a dead body. But I finished my sentence long ago.
Only 6 years.
Now I work at a tofu factory, and I still do my comedy act on the side. Boy, now that I look back on it, what was I thinking? The alcohol's no excuse.
No, I understand, Dotstiff.
I caused so much trouble for Shoma and Amame. I'm actually glad you arrested me back then. If I was never caught, things might have turned out worse.
It's basically the player giving him the knowledge that we know.
I can only thank you.
I think. That's what I'm interpreting it as. Why are you here?
I was just on a walk with Dad. It feels good walking in snow, you know? Oh, don't worry about my body. I can't really put it into words, but I think I've come to accept it. It's not like a disease or something, and it doesn't cause me any pain. Plus, I don't think I've completely stopped aging. I'm growing a little bit. Maybe I'll live to be 600 years old.
If you really think hard about it, it is pretty crazy.
It's pretty crazy without thinking hard about it.
Now we're gonna excuse ourselves.
Where's Amame?
Bye, Ryuki.
Bye. It's a 7 to 10 year prison sentence for doing what Komeiji did. That checks out. There's Amame. Right on cue.
Darn. I was a step too late. I was gonna ask what they wanted to eat for dinner.
Mame.
Hey, Alex. Happy Friday.
Again.
I didn't think I would meet my savior here. Today is going to be a good day.
Lots of snow. Wait, is it snowing? Why is everyone talking about ice? Mame.
What is it? You look like you've seen a ghost.
More like I've seen a killer.
Are you talking about a mame?
How fucking dare you kill Terra, Mame?
Well, she did slice it right down the middle.
Nice.
The lobster we got at the store.
Because you asked me to, Genny.
Ryuki, in this timeline, Amame didn't
You're
kill
a fucking
anyone.
filthy killer, Amame.
As you saw earlier, Komeiji is alive and well. There is no reason for Amame to kill Terra. Not to mention Terra himself, Urusu Mizuki, has been in prison for the last 6 years.
I'm still not amused.
Well, just to get this out there, I don't completely believe in this other timeline thing you're talking about. I'm just humoring you.
Is it all gonna fall apart and just become ones and zeros? Yeah, and Savior.
Are you serious? I'm talking about 6 years ago. You covered up what I did.
Well, I guess
with
it is
Jin's left
snowing.
half.
Like a sun snow shower.
Not too long after we moved the body to the freezer, you found it there.
He's still mad at Amame for dropping him off a bridge, it seems. He did that?
Mame and I didn't even get a slap on the wrist.
Right, Komeiji was the only one convicted of disposing of the corpse. He never mentioned Mame's name during the trial.
Well, we're gonna get going. Ryuki, come by the restaurant soon.
I'll be waiting at Brahmin, too. Bye for now.
I hope Kazuna can walk again. That's probably what's gonna happen, right?
Hey there, Mr. Ryuki.
Still looks like she's in a wheelchair. But yeah, look how much better this reality is. Oh my god.
Why are you so shocked, Ryuki? Did Kizzy's beauty startle you?
You can walk.
My legs?
Hey, why are you looking at Kizzy's legs? Don't get any ideas, man.
No, that's not it.
If what you said is true, Ryuki, 6 years ago, on February 15th, an explosion destroyed the cathedral. But in this timeline, that obviously never happened.
Why are you here? Ugh.
Why? Well, this place is special for me and Kizzy.
So we went on a date.
A date, huh? You two seem happy.
Hell yeah.
I am very thankful.
By the way, Ryuki.
Rimbo, I think because this is fake too, right?
I saw Mizuki in courts earlier. I think they're looking for you.
I don't know what's going on. She keeps saying this reality is false.
For me?
They had a message for you. They wanted you to meet them somewhere.
Where?
It's nearby.
Yes, the stadium.
Dance number time? Wait, 2 Mizukis? Aiba?
Huh? What about Aiba?
I am right here, in Mizuki's left eye socket.
Are they gonna dance again? I fucking hope so.
Once I decided to join Abyss, I got my left eye removed.
An eye was installed there.
So Mr. Date doesn't have you?
I go back sometimes.
Like having 2 lovers.
Please do not make it weird.
You're just that popular.
Yeah, you have a way of attracting all the weirdos.
Who you calling a weirdo?
I heard you were looking for me, BB.
Oh, yes. We wanted to ask you something.
Got it, Dots.
Does seeing the stadium evoke any emotions?
Like what?
I feel like we fought together here. Today, on February 15th. I think you were there too, Ryuki. So I thought you might know something.
Hey, Tama. Is it really okay to leave things like this?
What do you mean? Komeiji is alive, Kizuna still has her legs, Mommy didn't kill anyone, and she's living her best life. Isn't this the ultimate happy ending?
Yeah, that's all true, but...
What about Quark? Those bikers on the other path.
The boundary that
Oh,
divides
shit.
the real and unreal is ambiguous. It's all like a butterfly dream. Perhaps you are that butterfly, fluttering as the wind carries you through the air.
Guys, I don't like Tokiko. Third class cabin? No way. Are we gonna end up... Do I have to do this? You said it's in the bonus menu, right? No way. Third class cabin. I feel like that is $9.99, no? It's 999 eyeballs.
Good choice.
Am I gonna wake up in 999? Probably just a coincidence, yeah. That's so funny. She's gonna bang her head on the ceiling.
What the?
As they adjusted to the light, she realized that she didn't recognize her surroundings.
Ow.
That's such a cool reference. With the crack, Aiba's head connected with something metal. She rolled over and threw out her hand to steady herself, but she found herself groping at empty air.
Whoa!
Her balance lost and her still fuzzy mind struggling to understand what was going on, Aiba tumbled down to the cold, gray floor.
Ouch! God damn it! What the hell?
He looked above her with an angry scowl. He finally understood where she fell from.
A bed?
A 3-bed bunk bed. She fell from the top bunk.
I fell pretty far.
Is she gonna have a watch on her wrist?
That really hurt.
Her shoulders, knees, and back were in pain, but her head got the worst of it.
Damn, my eyesight's kind of blurry.
Yeah, no, it is the exact same dialogue. It's awesome.
No, wait, that's not it.
There's a vibration coming from the floor. The whole room was shaking.
An earthquake? But it's shaking too fast for that.
Aiba didn't know what could be causing it.
Anyway.
Aiba brushed her body off and stood. She slowly looked around. What's that pink potion? Oh, they even have the old puzzle elements. I fucking love this. Oh, I'm getting touched in the heart.
Where
am I? Aiba stood in a room so unfamiliar to her, it nearly made her forget the pain in her body. Eventually, the shaking subsided. Absol, go play 999. Go play 9. Just go get it and go play it.
Wait, it stopped?
A strange silence started to fill the room. Is the window gonna crack? In the distance, the sound of metal.
What's that sound?
Aiba looked around the room. An antique stove. A 3-bed bunk bed with thin mattresses. There was another set of beds on the other side of the room. On the wall was a slightly rusted iron door. It stood as firm and cold as a stone monument.
That's...
The first thing that caught her attention was the writing. There was a number written on the door with bright red paint. 5.
5? What's this 5 mean?
Is this the entire game? But you just play as Aiba instead of Junpei? That would be so neat. I know it's not the truth, but I wonder if we're gonna actually be able to do the puzzle room. She stared at the number and slowly approached. She tried shaking the L-shaped handle on the door.
It won't open.
Pushing and pulling did nothing. Beside the door was a device that appeared to be some kind of card reader.
What's this? Is this keeping the door shut?
Aiba closed her right hand and pounded on the metal door. The sound effects, dude.
Hello? Is anyone there? Open the door!
Straight from the DS, no response. She lifted her left hand, and at that moment she noticed something particular.
Huh?
This is not a spoiler for 999, because this is literally how the game starts.
What the hell is this?
She couldn't keep the question inside. On her left wrist was a bracelet totally alien to her. A digital number was displayed in the center.
A watch? It doesn't look like one.
It couldn't be, of course. There was only one number displayed.
5. That's the same as the door.
Not that she knew what that meant. Aiba was confused, but decided her first course of action should be to take the bracelet off. She turned her wrist as if taking off a watch.
How do I take this off?
There was no clasp on either side of the bracelet. I'm just wondering how far they're gonna go. She turned her wrist the other way. She noticed protrusions coming out of each side of the display.
Maybe pushing something on this will work?
She pressed it, but nothing happened. The digital face did not change at all.
Nothing. Damn. I guess I'll have to force it off.
Aiba tried to remove the bracelet by force, but...
No good. This stupid thing won't come off!
The metal bracelet was tight around her wrist.
What the hell is the deal with this thing?
She let out a frustrated scream. It only goes halfway through ZTD, but all the VLR endings are here at least.
Where am I? And why the hell am I here? Why? What the hell happened to me? My head.
A sharp pain in her head caused her to lift her vision.
Oh.
She discovered a window opposite to the door.
This is...
It was similar in style to those found on ships.
Hold on. Am I on a ship?
I wonder when the water comes in, what it's gonna look like. She slowly walked up to the window. Outside was pitch darkness.
I can't see anything. If only it wasn't so dark outside.
She squinted into the dark. In the next moment...
Huh? What the? You gotta be kidding me! What the hell is going on here?
The music! The music! Water started pouring into the room.
What the hell? God damn it!
Aiba shouted and turned around. She charged to the door. I do remember that, Dots. That was so funny.
Anyone? Is anyone there? Come on, if you're there, say something!
No answer. The water was rising quickly. It sloshed around her knees.
It's not stopping. Not good. Not good at all.
Dude, it's so cool to see this room like 3D modeled out.
I need to find a way out. And fast.
Aiba wiped sweat from her brow and looked around the room. Oh, they better put Aiba in the Seek Way Out. No, they didn't do the Seek Way Out. No. I wanted to see like a custom animated Seek Way Out.
The note under the...
I remember how to solve this puzzle. Oh, it still uses the time mechanic.
The note on the...
Do they let me unscrew the picture?
I should probably hold on to this key. What's up with my face?
She whispered to
I look
herself.
like a zombie. Man, what the hell happened to me? How did I end up here? I was solving a case.
I synced, and...
At that moment, a memory came back. It was the last memory before Aiba woke up in the room. That's so awesome. She got home a little past 12. Aiba ran up the stairs to open the door to her room, room 201. Aiba's home, a modest studio apartment, one that 6,300 yen in rent could buy. She first moved into the studio when she started college. It had been 3 years and 7 months since then.
I'm back. Not like anyone will respond.
As she entered the room, she pressed the switch on the wall. The ceiling lights flickered and emitted a dull white light.
Man, work was rough today.
She was familiar with the scene in front of her. In the corner of the room were magazines and dust-covered college textbooks. CD cases scattered around, jeans and t-shirts left on the floor. But this time, something was different.
Huh? A breeze?
The night wind made the white lace curtains waver, carrying the scent of deep autumn.
Huh. That's weird. Did I leave that open?
Yeah, they changed it a little bit, the dialogue. Or maybe it's because it was translated directly from the like a different translation from the Japanese version. Confused, she slowly crept up to the window. It was open on one side. She stuck her head out to check.
Everything looks okay. I must have forgotten to close it.
Aiba closed the window. When suddenly...
Oh my god!
She turned to face a specter of a man dressed in black. He wore a hood and a gas mask that concealed his face. Who are... She tried to scream, but no sound came out.
I can't.
Aiba fell to the floor with a thud. She saw white smoke pool around her. Smoke emanating from what looked like a grenade. Everything was going white. Even the thoughts inside her head were going white.
Consider this a privilege. You have been chosen.
A voice rang in her ears. It sounded scratchy, noisy, and a distinct hissing growl.
You are going to participate in a game. The memory game. It is a game where you will put your life on the line.
That was her last memory before waking up. Aiba's consciousness melted into the white fog.
That's right! That guy with the gas mask! That son of a bitch must have taken me here.
Aiba clenched her teeth and tried to remember how the man looked.
Well, I guess there's no way to know if that was a man or not.
His voice was definitely modulated by something, and his body was cloaked and concealed.
Just who was that? It said, "You have been chosen."
Aiba didn't have a clue what that meant.
What the hell is going on? Why me?
But the memory lingers.
You are going to participate in a game. The memory game. It is a game where you will put your life on the line.
Yeah, the Billy's
game, huh?
Billy's terror voice was really hard to understand.
What the hell is a nonary game? God damn it!
Aiba punched the mirror. I wonder if I could solve this without looking at the numbers. No, it's been too long. It's been too long.
Damn it!
It's like 8 something. Alright, so I gotta look at this. Square 0. I guess it's not 8 something. 0, 2, 6, 3. Was it 0263 or 0? I forgot. Okay. Is that the same?
Yes, it opened.
I'm not gonna read all this. Digital root.
So I just keep adding them.
That's so funny. I need to look at the clues.
Damn.
I already forgot it. 7-4. 7-4-8. 5. 7-4-8-5.
Let's.
We gotta get out of here. Yeah, I know. I feel like the numbers aren't the same, or maybe I just don't remember them. But they should be the same. They wouldn't change it, right? There's no reason to change it.
Of course, the files. I'll just.
I'm just gonna skip these. Wait, we need a digital root of 5, so we need 14. I mean, that would work. 167. That's so cool. I love that. No, I wanted to see June. I wanted to see the cast. No. That was awesome. I love that. Is digital root a real math thing, or was it made up for the game? I think it's a real thing. Yeah, it would have been sick, Dots. I get the bracelet now. Yeah, that was really cool. Thanks for letting me see that. I would have totally missed that. What am I trying to do? I wanted to see what outfits we unlocked. There's still secrets I don't have. Oh, it's worth 5 eyeballs. Alright, guys. Dots, I think I want to make my tier list first, and then we could compare. I don't want to be influenced by you. If that's okay. So I could just probably look up, Nirvana Initiative tier list. Oh, thanks, King KP. Do I recognize any of these? I don't think I do. That one's pretty. The hot dog. Ringleader mask. Q's head. They have Q's head in this game. Oh my, it's 0. That's so cool. I wonder how to unlock all that stuff. Very cool. What's the next playthrough? Asks Ghost. I wanted to do Advance Wars, but I don't know if that should take the Fire Emblem slot or the Friday slot. But Biss was talking to me about Paper Mario. I don't know if that's gonna happen. Like 1,000 Year Door. Achievements, got it. And then there was just other games I wanted. I always wanted to do Star Fox 64. That would take 1 day. Like I could beat that game in 1 day. Chrono Trigger was another one I was thinking of, but it's also a JRPG and it would take a really long time. I'm gonna find it, Dots. I just got distracted. Yeah, we're talking about it, Crimbo. I think he would be more consistent if it was on my channel, but I would feel guilty for taking his idea. So we'll see. Alright, this should be good. I think this is all the characters. Let me make this nice. You get this beautiful music in the background. Okay. Where to start? Can't really see the chat very well, but we'll do it like this. Okay. Mizuki. Should I start from like bottom to top? I mean, I love Mizuki. It's hard not to like her. I still like her in the first game more. I think that's what I've come to discover with this game. I like all of the characters in the first game more. S tier. Noah was pretty cool. I like him. He was kind of like... I get the whole bullying thing with his dad, and that's like why he resented him. But I think they had a nice resolution. A tier. BB. Fucking stupid. But, you know, it's still Mizuki, so... why not? Terror. D tier. Awful character. Hikara, F tier. Tokiko. Really interesting. I still don't know anything about her. And I don't know why... I know she said she killed herself, so we would get to the moment where she could talk to Freyr. But so much mystery around her. So much. I don't know enough about her. Chieda. D tier. Okay, B tier because his voice, but C tier probably. Boss is probably B tier, like middle of the road. Pewter too. Pewter a little lower than Boss. Date. I love him too much. I just wish he had more in this game. Yeah, no, Terror was a really weak villain. Love me some Aiba. Iris is terrible. Ota's worse than Iris. Ota's like Chikara tier. Moma. What a fall from grace for Moma. Oh my god. Moma, I feel like... I don't remember in the first game, but like I remember really liking Moma. But in this game, he was terrible, no? Was there a difference, or... maybe there was, I just don't remember enough. Yeah, what the hell? Oh, my mic, sorry. Mama. Probably B tier. I can only take so many Milky Balls jokes. So is probably... you know, he's more interesting than Terror. I'll give him that. Hitomi! Next to Chieda. There we go. You, I don't even... you're not a character. You're not a character either. Next to Hitomi. Her name is Hitomi, right? I think. Not a character. But made me laugh. There. Ryuki. I don't know how to feel about Ryuki. I feel like I wanted to know so much more about him, and he just ended up being a plot device. I don't like his chemistry as much as Date and Aiba with him and Tama. Like, him and Tama compared to Date and Aiba, I much prefer Date and Aiba. And I much preferred playing as Mizuki. But I was just hoping there was more to Ryuki. And I feel like he got the short end of the stick in this plot. But he could go here. He could go here. You're better than Iris. You're better than Moma. Old hag. Oh, the weird investigator. Yeah, you're probably here. Kagami, you go next to the milkman. You don't exist. Hama's fine. I prefer Aiba way more. Probably top of B tier. Again, another character I was hoping was way more important than he actually was. And he was just used as an excuse to let Date survive for the 6 years through his costume, I feel like. I like his story with Mame, but overall, really disappointing character. Like, I just in the fact that I didn't learn enough about him. But at least he had, like, a decent backstory. Mame felt so insignificant until the end. Probably here. Above boss. Leon. I still don't know if I like Leon. I definitely like him more than the beginning of the game. But, it's just, I think his relationship with Izuna, just like seeing his pure intentions when you like went in his head in the Somnium and with the wink sinks, it makes me hard. It makes it hard for me. I said makes me hard. Makes it hard for me not to like him. Like, it's just really wholesome. I'm sorry, Zachary. Probably better than Gen and Tokiko. And Ryuki. And Shoma. Izzy. Also feel like she didn't play a very important role in the story. I'll put Kazuna here. Homage. Ended up really liking this guy, but I still hate his puns. But he's also another extremely wholesome character that just had very hard circumstances pressed upon him. Boom. Am I biased? Am I an I The Somnium Files 1 fanboy for this tier list? Yeah, I think this is it. So let's check Dots's and see where we differ. Or where we compare. I'm gonna hate your list? What? Okay, I'm only expecting the secretary to go up to S tier. What else could you have possibly done? Can you link yours, Dots, again? Or I could probably be able to scroll up. Oh, King KP said there was also a Monokuma head and the 999 bracelet. I think I got the bracelet. I unlocked it. Based solely on the second game, not factoring one at all. Okay. Yeah, if you're gonna like base it only on the second game, I guess it's unfair for me to put Date so high. But let's see. Gen number 1, Mame 2, Mizuki 3. Aiba, Bibi, Homage. I'm fine with this. I still think Gen and Amame were kind of shafted. Lien, Secretary, Tama, Shoma, Date, Ryuki. Okay. Mama, Kagami, Izzy. You put Tokiko pretty low. And Pewter pretty low. But, like, at least you put Pewter and Boss next to each other like me. Because they pretty much played the same role. Hikara very bottom, we agree. We also agree that Terror sucks. I don't know. I don't hate this list. I don't know why you think I would hate it. I think we had a pretty similar ranking. I think the only difference is you think Gen and Amame should go at the tippy top, when I think Mizuki was still the star of the show. I didn't seem huge on Amame. I felt bad for her for what she went through. But, like, there wasn't... It was like the group of 3 friends, right? It was Kizzy, Amame, and Iris. And I guess Mizuki was there, too. But, like, she obviously had the least amount of screen time, I guess, to, like, throw us off from her being the one that killed Terror. I don't know. I just feel like there wasn't enough of her. Her ending was very emotional, though. Her voice actor also did an amazing job. Yeah, okay. NKP, let's see your list. All 100% not like yours. Amame also rewards a rewatch. There's a lot of clues about what's going on with her throughout the game. I mean, she's always just, like, silent, I feel like. Like, she's always traumatized whenever you see her. Which makes sense. She mentions being sad about her dad pretty early on. Yeah, at that point, everybody has a dad. But it makes complete sense. Alright, so Komeiji, Tokiko's super high. Gen and Amame also high. Izzy super high. Terror B tier. At least we agree with the bottom tier. Everyone seems to agree. Like, these guys belong at the bottom. Okay. I could see the logic. Iris was terrible in this game. Oh my god. Iris was garbage. Date below boss. For step on me reasons. A little biased. Okay. Actually warmed up on Tokiko a bit more after making my list, but I still have mixed feelings at times. Yeah, Chikara's a piece of shit. You hate Date in this game so much. But he's Date! Come on, he's Date! I'm home. Welcome back. Come on, that's the Date we know. Come on. Why do you... I feel like his characterization was the same, they just didn't put him in the right body. Is that your only problem, or do you just dislike that he's kind of a comic relief character in this game? There's a TLDR with the list. Oh. Reasons I have such issue. This is perfect. Okay, spoilers for the first game, guys. The fake body he uses is traumatic as fuck for the people closest to him and shouldn't be there outside spoiler mode. The amnesia is really badly done. Agreed. He treats his drinking buddies better than his adopted daughters and wife-girlfriend. Agreed. The fact that they kept him in his design from the first game, even in spoiler mode, is atrocious. It's the body of the same person who killed Hitomi's closest friends, kidnapped her, and threatened to kill her and her daughter. On top of that, he killed both of Mizuki's parents and shot her in the leg. None of that including all the other fucked up shit he did in the other timelines, like chopping So into pieces, or splitting Iris and Oda in half with a saw. It's so against Date's character to use that body, which clearly would be traumatizing to the 3 closest people to him in his life. I get not using his actual body for the spoiler-free route, but there's zero reason for it in the spoiler route. The amnesia thing is just such a lazy writing trope, and it's not utilized well in this game. So Date got smashed by a rock and caught in a massive explosion, only to just conveniently lose his memory until the exact point that he's needed again, but not before, when he could blow a hole right in the plot. His interactions with all of the characters he's supposed to be close to in this game, like Hitomi, Iris, Mizuki, and Aiba, feel so out of place after everything he went through in the first game. None of his relationships feel like they matter after all of that, especially when he treats Lien, Gen, and Ryuki way better than any of them. It's just crazy that Date would treat his drinking buddies better than his 2 adopted daughters, his partner who technically died once in the first game, and his actual wife. You bring up some very valid points. However, I agree with you completely. I think the body thing... I mean, the whole, like, this is the body of their killer. That's the Date they knew, right? Unless I'm misremembering the first... Oh, the stream crashed. Am I misremembering? Like, they always knew Date to look like this. They had no idea Date was the other guy, right? Like, I feel like this is a more familiar... That's only the mind of Saito, not the body. Except for Hitomi. I guess it's Hitomi, yeah. Feels really like they did Ace Attorney treatment of just not acknowledging the first game other than the leg. Acknowledging. Oh. You butchered that one. They knew him in that body and were fine with him in the first one. Yeah, I think Hitomi's the only one that should actually be traumatized. But I get why they did it. Because it would just, like, completely kill the entire point of the first game. But then why even add a spoiler mode, right? In spoiler mode, if they replaced his model with the real body, it would have been so much cooler. But, I guess they just didn't want to have, like, to go through the effort to do that. You really like Date and Ryuki's relationship? It was good. I just thought they had to have designed Ryuki to look like the other body. They look so similar. Am I crazy? Was that another red herring? This Date body is hotter? No fucking way, dude. What? What am I looking up? I'm gonna show his body, guys. I already ruined the game for you, so it's too late. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find it. Bruh. Alright, here we have Date. And here we have Date. I think he looks way better like this. Who's with me? Anyone? No? Okay. I don't know. This is the body of a fucking serial killer, dude. You like blonde Date? You know, agree to disagree. But Speedy, Niles Fire Emblem. Anyway, my thoughts on the game. I'm sorry to disappoint anyone who likes this game better than the first game, but I don't even think it's close. I think the first game was infinitely better. And I know Uchikoshi relies on conveniences a lot with his writing, and I'm fine with that. Uchikoshi's my favorite game writer, but there was way too many conveniences in this game that it came to the point where I was like, okay, this is getting fucking ridiculous. All just for the mystery. I think Uchi focused too much on the mystery and like figuring out what was going on rather than actually delivering on a satisfying explanation and conclusion for what was going on. Yeah, no, the gameplay was way better in this game, and I like the Somniums in this game too. But like the first game's story was like so much better. Convenient Mizuki rocket bikes. Okay, the first game was ridiculous in that sense too. There was a lot of ridiculous things, like Date being able to fight on like a horde of 40 armed men because he saw a porno mag. and Mizuki being able to bench press like 800 pounds. Don't like a story trying to make red herrings just for the sake of leading the audience along without any other purpose, because that just feels lazy. I think if you're referring to Ryuki, I think Ryuki's red herring was fine, because genuinely, it was like, what's going on? Like, is he the killer? Like, why is he blanking out like this? There were a lot of moments of cohesion and plot that we kind of missed the impact of from things that were forgotten with multi-week-long breaks. Even so, you basically reminded me of everything. I'm sure it would have been super satisfying to play this all in like the span of 2 weeks and figure it out before the twist is revealed. Personally, I think even if I played it like non-stop, I would not have figured out the twist. I don't think I would have. And even so, I still feel like so many things. BB's entire existence is there just for that twist to work. And it's not even like, I keep saying tangible in the world of Somnium Files. What we experienced, we're Freyr, right? They have no idea about that. BB's existence, Gen's existence, like, it was just completely there for the twist. And I just feel like that's disappointing. It's like Lotus being there to hack the computer on the ship. It's like the same level for me. I had a lot of the twists figured out with hospital scene with Shoma. I mean, it was just because I was like, what's going on? Like, the timeline wasn't making sense. That's just my opinion, though. You don't have to agree with me. I'm just voicing my issues I had with the game in whole. But he's Date. Come on, guys. He's Date. He's Date. Anyway, that was fun. I still enjoyed it. I still think I The Somnium Files 1 was better. And I still think the Zero Escape trilogy is better than this series. And Uchikoshi should go back to his roots. No, I don't feel bad, Dots. I wanted to play this game. It wasn't because you advocated for it. It's just my... I don't know. Do you at least see my viewpoint, Dots? I get yours. I get why you're willing to forgive it. I just don't think I'm as forgiving. Your thoughts on this game are Kizzy. Augers. You do think that the plot works better than you're giving it credit for? I'm not saying the plot doesn't work. I'm just saying it's all for the mystery. It all makes sense. I'm not saying none of it makes sense. Like, I'm sure if I go back and I look at all the foreshadowing, I'll be like, damn, that's really cool. I didn't notice that on my first playthrough. I'm just saying a lot of characters were written for the convenience of the twist, and the twist was only for the player. That's my whole thing. Agreed, Nathan. But I think the series as a whole is better.
On my way to the station, the crowd squeezes out my frustration.